How's everybody doing? I have a question.
Fire away, Roadrunner. Don't worry, there's a pretty good chance I can answer this question.
Why is it, as a white man, if a white man was to say, I prefer white women, no big deal, nothing to see. Or if a white man says, I prefer Asian women, no big deal, nothing to see. Or if a white man says he prefers Hispanic women, no big problem, no big deal. But if a white man says that he has a preference for black women, somehow it's a fetish or a lustful desire. Why is that?
Well, allow me to answer that question. But then again, Roadrunner, there's a pretty good chance somewhere along the line of this same video you will answer your own question. In fact, before I answer your question, let me allow you to answer your own question first.
And why is it when a white man says that his preference is black women and he only dates black women, somehow that's such a humongous red flag? Why is that? But when we look into the stats, when you see white men and black women marriages, right now in America are the most successful. They are the longest lasting, hands down. And white men are more successful marrying black women than even marrying white women. Okay, let that sink in.
Well, congratulations, Roadrunner. You just answered your own question. Because look at what you're doing. And no, this ain't me picking on you, Roadrunner. This is me shedding light to your question. Look at what you're doing. Who's online not only making their preferences public, no one's asking. No one's asking for your preferences. Then again, I take that back. Some will ask you what your preferences is, but in this situation, no one cares about your preference. Your preference is your preference. However, people tend to draw the line when not only you are going all out of your way to make your preferences known, that's bad enough, but you are so in your face approach about it. Yes, Roadrunner, you have a in your face approach to it. That's where your problems are coming from. Other than that, no one would care what your preferences is and who would you prefer. And no one is not even caring who has the highest score on the game board when it comes to interracial relationships, marriage, relationships, what may have you. No one gives a shit. Interracial relationships should not be a contest. Oh, oh, my side of the interracial relationship has the highest marriage rate. Oh, my side of the interracial relationship dates out, prefers other races of whatever gender more than my own. Nobody cares. And it's because of that y'all getting that treatment. You're sitting there wondering why people when you tell people your preference, they look at it as a fetish. Some will even question. Some will even question you, Roadrunner. Are you promoting interracial relationships out of love? Or you're only promoting your side of the interracial relationship because you have something to prove? I'll ask that question again, Roadrunner. Are you promoting your side of the interracial relationships out of love? Or are you only promoting your side all because you have something to prove? I know you read your Bible, Roadrunner. Just like just like how I keep my eyes and ears to the word. Then doesn't the Bible teach you about humility? Humble yourself. Your arrogance, your arrogance may soon be your downfall. And nobody cares who's in a relationship more than the other. Nobody. And before you say, there's another black man picking on you, Roadrunner, let it be known, I go after all sides of the interracial groups, each and every one. So no, this ain't me picking on you, Roadrunner. You ask a question and I'm answering it. And furthermore, in fact, this should be the main answer right here. What makes you think, Roadrunner, that only white men is dealing with that problem? White men who want to interracially date is dealing with that problem. Last time I checked, it doesn't matter what race you are. If you want to date out, then of course you're going to get ridiculed. And no, Roadrunner, it's not just your side. All sides are dealing with it. When I was interracially dating, believe me, I felt it. So no, so no, Roadrunner, you are not alone. Other races of men who also interracially date deal with that same problem too. The question now remains is, what makes you believe that you're so special and above ridicule when other races of men who also interracially date is dealing with that same stigma? Now, I hope this answers your question, and I hope you get a really, really good understanding. And with that, I'm done.